and I'll just say this. Let me say this publicly before we close in prayer. And let me just say to everybody watching, 376 people watching, let me just put it out there. This guy, Saiko Woods, this is the guy to mark and avoid. Saiko Woods is demon possessed. He's not a Christian in any sense of the imagination. And for at least 8 years, this guy, along with me and many other people, trolling, gaslighting, slandering, making all kinds of posts. The guy is mentally, psychologically unhinged. He did one video, 3 hours about me, another video, 4 hours, and bombing me calling me a dummy, the N-word, in front of a whole group of white people who call themselves Christians, right? And all because I said that expository preaching is not some orthodox standard for preaching. There are many other ways to preach, and saying that expository preaching is not even the way that they preach in the New Testament. Somehow that provoked 3, 4, 5 hour videos, this, that, or the other. And so he's been sending all kinds of messages. So I just want to say once and for all, so that he can hear this from me as well. We don't have conversations with demons. Anybody who doesn't demonstrate the fruit of the Spirit, and the only fruit you demonstrate is divisiveness, false accusations, slander, that means that you have more of Satan's and demonic fruit than you have of the Spirit. So there's no reason to even think that you're a believer, let alone that we ought to have a conversation with you. Go find a place to get delivered from the demons that you have and get and believe the gospel. But I don't have conversations with you. I don't know anybody else that's going to have conversations with you. You ought to be marked and avoided. So don't inbox me no more. I'm saying this publicly once and for all. I don't acknowledge this guy. I haven't for 7 to 8 years. He's blocked on every social media post, but he's been begging. He was near crying on his live that we didn't invite him on. That's exactly why we don't bring people see, this is the kind of mentality that, that idolatry with white supremacy has created in reform cultures and toxic white evangelical cultures. This is exactly the way that it's messed up the minds of many of the black people and even a lot of the white people who are part of those cultures. So no, I will not have a conversation with this demon. As far as I'm concerned, he's an unbeliever, demon possessed, needs to hear and believe the gospel, repent of his sins, and go find some place to be humble. But he will never be on Urban Logia or any other channel that I'm affiliated with, because this guy is literally the physical embodiment, incarnation of demon possession. Right. And so I wanted to make that statement public. So if you want to know what I think about that guy, there it is. But y'all, please stop inboxing me, telling me, passing messages about Saiko. He wants to have a conversation, this, that, or the other. As far as I'm concerned, he needs to go get saved somewhere and have some folk cast the demons out of him. He destroys churches, all this other stuff. So if you don't know who he is, you heard what I just said. There it is. That's the scoop on that fella, right? That's all you need to know. But he is nobody that you need to entertain, and he will definitely never be. The fact that I'm even saying this and taking all this time tells you exactly how I feel about people like him. And it's not just him. It's a whole bunch of folk that he's discipled into behaving in this very same way. And the fact that they call themselves Christians is exactly the kind of issues that we've got to deal with in the black community that's constantly giving African Americans reason to reject Christianity, because look at how some of these people behave, these same types of people. That is why